Yeah, okay. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. If I forget anything, we'll deal with it. Yes, 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 yes. Great. Is this thing on? Yep, this thing is on. All right. So, wait, I can also. Yeah, there's a little bit of IRL that you can see here around this corner, but don't look at this corner anyway. Actually, I can zoom things in and you won't see the corner. I can just like move it a little bit more here so that you guys don't. Well, you guys can still see the corner, but can I adjust it more? I think I already just adjusted it as much as I can, so I can go there. Hey, hi Plus. How's it going? I hope you're doing well this Saturday. Uh, yes, it is the weekends. Okay. Small corner. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Plus. I'm just here. Hey, Dalen. Nice. Hi, Dalen. Hope you guys are, hope you're doing well, Dalen. How's it going? Hey! Hey, see, that works now. Throw Omo. So, yes, we have, Throw Omo. Also, I'm glad you're good, Plus. You know, just, hope your whole day goes well. Ooh, thank you for the headpad. Yes, the headpad now exists, and that lasts for about 10 seconds. It's Tosh's alter ego. Fair enough. I mean, if you look at my Reddit account, you can see that it is still named Tosh. I mean, both works. I don't know. Maybe you might see Cinti again if I do afford the MacBook Neo, because holy, the MacBook Neo is so good. But I can yap about that, and I was yapping about that while I was taking a walk outside. I think I yapped about it for a whole hour. But I'll show you guys what is happening, so we can do that thing first. What Neo color is your favorite? Obviously, it has to be the pink one, the blush. What is yours, Quasar? Wait, I'm gonna put my Sony sound system speakers under for a while because they are taking up space. All right. So what is our agenda for today? Mine is the pink base. Okay, we both got pink. So here is our agenda for today. Don't tell anyone. But what is this? Oh, look at that. Shh, don't say what it is. Don't say what it is. Or else there will be thousands. No! No, get it. No. So it took so much. Get him. But nah. Thankfully I found a 8GB stick of DDR4. Yes. So here it is. And we are upgrading with on this one. Yeah. So this one we're gonna upgrade this Thinkpad using the 8GB stick. Then we are also going to OMG, you found RAM? Yes, I found RAM. This is actually quite cheap. Oh, it's DDR4. Oh, yeah, DDR4. If it's DDR5, then I lost an arm and a leg at this point. I thankfully got it for less than what you get this. I mean, it still does the job. It's a smart choice indeed. It's DDR4, it fits this, it's all good. And thankfully, it's not that affected by the RAM prices. If not, I actually got it for more than a discount. So I'll be holding on to this RAM for so long. But thankfully, again, since this is not DDR5, I still got enough money to do all of the other stuff, which I might talk about later. But for those wondering, don't worry. I I put my priority on the other stuff. And thankfully I can also get this along the side as well. Not the priority. Okay. Second one is this thing. I hope that didn't dox me. Let's put that there. Let's put that. Actually, we can adjust it. No, 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 don't dox me. Don't dox me. Don't dox me. Okay. So if it shows my face, the stream will end very quickly. But this here is again what is left of the Panasonic. Let's know. It still works. Everything else still works. It's just it's missing its faceplate. So we also have to fix that. And we might do a little bit of tech support MacGyver over here. Yeah, a bit of tech support MacGyver. You should probably wear a mask or something in streams, just in case of an accidental face reveal. Oh yeah, that is smart. I haven't bought a mask since like what, 2021, 2022, you know, around the COVID times. But yeah, we have to fix this thing, but it should be an easier repair, and we are gonna make it much more better. Honestly, so stay tuned to what we're going to do with that. Maybe. Almost stream, yes. Hi, Yomi. How are ya? I hope you're doing well this what day is it today? Saturday. Yes. Yes, I hope you're doing well this Saturday. I have to juggle between time zones because again, I do have family over there in Canada. Just finished talking with them, and yeah, I have to like I have to like no. I have to juggle between two time zones. So it's also technically Sunday here, but it's also Saturday. Meowdy Yomo, hey Meowdy Snowy, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well as well. And I hope that you're resting because yeah, you really deserve that rest because I am a bit concerned. Yes. I'm all concerned about my friend's well-being. But yes. What was I doing? I'm good, just woke up, lol. That's nice. So I'm just here, you know, doing a chill stream, just talking about tech, talking about life, and also fixing two laptops and upgrading one because I'll just tell you there's gonna be a little bit about life backstory with that. Yes. So we can do the easy one first because this one might just leave that. Leave it. I can't. This is too reflective. Here for Omo. Let's go. Thank you, Omi. Oh man, you're so supportive. You're so sweet. Yes. Actually, a good idea, Omo. What? Yeah, it is. I wish I can see what in the world you guys. What's that? Yes. So, I mean, I can pull up the Iron Man mask. That one worked last time. But the air quality, it's like, yeah, it's not as good. Maybe I can get maybe I can get the Black Panther mask. I can get the Spider-Man Wait. Oh no, I cannot. There's people at that area in the house, so I cannot get Spider-Man right now. But yeah. Which one first? Okay, let's do the easy one first. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about showing our face. I've also seen sunglasses paired with the mask used. Actually, that is smart. Ooh, something fell. What is that? Okay, that's just a USB. That's fine. So, it, I'll see if there's any sunglasses with grades because I am using glasses. Um, yes, yes. So there is a possibility that I could do that, but that is gonna be on the nose. So what we're going to do today is maybe change the operating system of this ThinkPad and install the RAM. So why do I want to install? Actually, let's just talk about the technical stuff for a while. Ooh, what's that? That's a weird snap. But hello, hello. Wait, wait. I think I might need to. Yes, so this is my current daily driver, the ThinkPad T490. But if you guys have more money, I suggest you guys getting a ThinkPad T14 Gen 2 or um, a MacBook Neo. Why? I will yap about I'm the number one MacBook Neo glazer. Aha! The scuff starts. I hope not. So, yes, we are here. It's gonna boot. It's not booting. Why are you not booting? You're supposed to boot. That's the default configuration. It's supposed to show the Lenovo logo, and then there you go. Okay. Okay. Jeez, it's giving me a panic attack. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Not today, Lenovo. Oh, thank you plus. I'm thinking of also adding cheese there, but yes, I included. There is also another one, but I think I ran out of time. Maybe I could add that in, for Tuesday stream. Tuesday stream for me is like what, Monday? Let's go headpad. Oh, thank you Yomi for the headpad. Thank you plus for the headpad. But yes. Currently I'm running Windows 10 LTSC. That is good, but it's Windows. So 8 gigabytes of RAM is not really that good. Oh, that's Discord. I mean, like, no, that's Discord. No, you guys are not seeing my Discord. Nuh-uh. There, no Discord. OMG, Omo. Yes, yes, OMG. What is OMG? Yo! Yomi! Thank you for the sub. You didn't have to do that. You guys don't have to sub. I'm just here. Your presence is just enough. I got my badge. Oh, Yomi. Oh, I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, you're the first. Yeah, what? Yeah, you're the. Yeah, you're. Yes, yes, you got the first badge. Yes, yes. You think there's 3 people now with that badge? Is Plus, Eloira, and you. But yeah. Uh, uh, but yeah, yeah. I'm just so. Ooh, hyper. Snowy, you don't have to. Snowy. Thank you, Snowy. Thank you, Snowy, for the sub. Thank you, Yomi, for the sub. Jeez, I need to thank all of you individually. Once I get the first, yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna thank all of you guys. Like in a message. Jeez, we love you, Yomo. Love you guys too. Oh man, I really love the support here. You guys really did a big thing. You really did a super big impact to Omo. Jeez. It's not even like 15 minutes yet, and I'm already gonna say a speech about like how you guys made my year and whatnot. But you guys really did. You guys really did. Also, maybe almost blocking a bit too much. So I'm just gonna like lower Omo there. Okay. Well, there we go. Okay, so almost back, smaller. I wish I can see. I wish I can see chat. I cannot see chat. There. I can't see chat because ominous blue fish. This fish looks like that one Yoshi front view pic. I mean, it's like It's like staring at you. It's weird. It's ominous. I never knew Windows 10 LTSC has that. But because of that, the RAM usage is like bananas, I think. So Control Shift Escape. That should bring up the task manager. Go to performance, and as you can see, we are already using 41% of memory. That's not good. And if I run anything else, let's put on Firefox, because banana. It's okay. I'm not. Oh yeah, we got 50. We got 50 worst album covers. But it's okay. Let's look to Costa Rica in 4K. Yes, we are in the. Okay, so we do that, and then we have about a lot of memory gone. But let's say that you're fancy. Let's bump it up to 4K, and then let's run Minecraft. Yeah, Betacraft. For me, I like Betacraft because it reminds. Look at it. It's already lagging. That's one of the bad signs with only having 8 gigabytes of RAM. And not only that, it's 8 gigabytes that is only single channel. So try and explain it in non-techie terms. It's like trying to drink water using a paper straw that is damaged. Well, maybe a small paper straw versus a big paper straw, or like one paper straw versus two paper straws. Because you only have one paper straw, it's gonna struggle. And this is what is happening right now because it only has one paper straw. Yes. I hope that makes sense. Local Omo tortures helpless laptop. No, I am giving it a better life. You'll see. And this really makes performance of the laptop very bad. So yes. We're also let's give it a little bit more of a harder time. We're gonna do Minecraft 1. No, not 1. Beta 1.7.3. If you guys have played Beta 1.7.3 as your first Minecraft version, check your back. I think you need to get checked. Yes. Yes, I know. I'm using. So that one. Okay, now let's play like this world. And as you could see, it really is starting to use a heck ton of RAM. And performance may be alright. Let's see how much we are having. We're having about 45, 42 FPS. I mean, it can hit 60. That's alright. And this is like in the stock settings. I think except for far render distance. But you can see that, wait, could you see it? Could you guys see it? Also thank you guys for the hype train. Really appreciate it. And really support you guys so much, and I'll keep on supporting. But yeah, you can see that this is not really ideal. It keeps on spiking. It is just not having a good time. Well, also, the lizard is also not having a good time over here. It's currently frozen. And the snake, the snake is supposed to be moving, but it's not moving. That's a bad thing. You can see that it is not having a good time over here. Let alone if I have Spotify on, which I do have Spotify. Maybe let's. Obviously, you don't have one tab open. You also have. Let me check first. I don't want to surprise anyone. Yes, okay, so let's go to a safe subreddit. So, okay, we have here a Reddit. What else? do you guys also use? Um, Maybe you guys like to do scroll on your laptop. So like, um, I'm gonna see if I could have some shorts on here. And uh, let's have a thing about MacBook Neo. So we have MacBook Neo running Costa Rica, which is currently at a standstill and buffering. Oh, yeah, trying its best. RAM usage is very high. Thing is swapping already, and look at that! Look at that spike. It's not having a good time right now. So, oh what? I didn't notice that would happen. So right now it is using about 80% of the memory, which is not that good. If you do add more, which probably for most people would, or at least most people that are like power users. Yeah, making this laptop suffer through hell before the reincarnation. Technically, but it's okay. We got this. We got this. So that's one of the usages. This fish is still scary. Not only that, the CPU performance is also much more worse. The games won't be playing as smoothly. You just won't be able to do that much. Okay, so now it's time for the upgrade, which should be easy here. And once the upgrade is done, maybe we can do some cleaning before we go over the second laptop. So before anything, make sure to boot into BIOS on the T490. Thank you, Yomi. Thank you for the head pato. I should add more. One of the things that I also want to add is cheese. That you could like slap cheese onto Omo. You know, like that emote. Yes. He's an Omo. I'll try and make more emotes. Yeah, I forgot about that. You know what Omo needs? How about slap Omo? You already have yeet Omo and throw Omo. Do you really need more? But yes. I want to like put on a whiteboard. You can have a whiteboard and then you could like write down all of the things that you have to list. So when you like wake up or when you basically do anything, you have a reminder right in front of you. That's what I'm also trying to save because that is also very good. Really focusing on productivity over here because I want to make the best out of this year. You know, this year is very, very different from all of the other years in a really good way. But yeah, power, and then let's disable the built-in battery. If you guys don't have that option, you could probably like disconnect the battery as well physically. If you have like a T480 or something like that, and just to make sure. Yep. Hey, Snowy. No, why would you do that? Why would you want to throw Momo? Oh wait. I needed to see what it was. Well, at least you know what it was. There is throw and yeet. Yeet is something else. We gently toss Omo. That wasn't a gentle toss. That was a Hadouken. Yes. Lol. Wait, he has legs. I have legs. I do have legs. Wait, let's see if I can put Omo. Yeah. Think. Why do I look like that? What? Wait. Maybe I haven't recalibrated correctly. Wait. Let me recalibrate. If I can see with my eyes, Okay, wait. There we go. Alright. Yeah, it should look like that. So, yes, yes. I got my Nikes over here. I mean, legally distinct bikeys. It has the room on it. Yes, yes. Mismatched socks because Omo cannot find the other pair of sock. Then I have my fanny pack because it's funny. Then yeah, that's Omo. Oh wait, I need to see stream chat. I thought he has a floating hit. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yes, yes. No, no, I'm not just a floating head and a torso. How do I fix this? Okay. I hope I can. Oh no, no, almost too big. Almost too big. Okay, there. Maybe. Oh no, no, almost just a head at this point. I want to be ahead of the game, but not like that. Okay. So where's my screwdriver? See my screwdriver. Okay. So okay, what we do is there are screws in here that you have to remove. So all in all, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6 screws. For a ThinkPad, that is usually the standard. I don't know about the newer ones. But I do know, thanks to Natalie, that the newest one is 10 out of 10 score. But this one should be close. It's not as good as it was like prior. Like the models 5 to like 6 years before this, but it's still alright. The opening experience is still alright. So you just have to unscrew them. Unscrew. It should like take maybe 5 minutes to get to the back. And then you can use a card. I was supposed to get my card, but I found out that was my debit card. I don't want to dox myself. So we are picking Starbucks card. Right. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have a different card. This one is a little bit missed the eyes from the Cinti model. I mean, I technically still have that, but I am thinking of restyling Omo. Honestly, the Cinti model was just a well, the eyes I think were just no, it wasn't a preset. I actually modified that. Yeah, I don't know what I was cooking with back then, but I think I cooked with the Cinti model. But overall, I'll see if I can revisit the Cinti model again. I'm not sure. Cinti is from a different era. That's me being too much of a fanatic about maps. I really gotta. The Cinti model was slightly better IMO. Yeah, I get that. There's people that do prefer the Cinti models. I mean, then again, it was more. It has a style that the Omo model doesn't have, and this is the best version of the Omo model so far. Yes. Okay, maybe the Starbucks card is not working. Let's try the time zone card. Alright. Oh wait. I think we can just yep. So there you go. That's the internals of the T490. So it's kind of bare here, but I hope you guys can see it. Okay, so we have the SSD here. That's 256 gigabytes. We have a big chunky battery, which hopefully I can replace one day, but it's fine. And yes, we have RAM. Okay, so if you don't trust the battery, if you don't trust the disable battery in the BIOS, or you don't have that option, you can just disconnect that and it should be off. But since we done that and I do trust it, All you have to do is install the RAM inside that slot. I gotta go, chat. Alright, Quasar. It's been fun hanging out with you. So, yeah, thank you. Good night, Omo, in chat. Hey, good night, Quasar. Hope you have a good rest. Oh no, he's one away. It's alright. I got this. But yeah. Hope you're doing, hope your night is going well. May your pillows be cold, blankets be warm, and the room at a comfy temperature. Night night! Alright. Okay. So I put this one in here. Make sure that everything is inserted enough, because if it isn't, then it might not register. So once that is inserted, you can go ahead and do a, what do you call this? A sanity check by opening up the laptop. Make sure you don't touch any of the back bits and simply trying to turn it on, which in this case is plugging in. Okay. In this case is plugging this. You can just adjust it a little bit. Okay. Don't put your face near. Almost. Plug that in and turn it on. It should turn on. Okay. So again, we just wait for a bit. I hope we just only have to wait for a bit. If it doesn't work, I hope it works. I don't know what to do if it doesn't work. It should work. I tested this last night, and I think it works. Just in case, because I don't want a whole nother, oh, we messed up chat. There we go. We didn't mess up chat. Enter. Okay. So just like that, it works. And when we get into F1, we can see that, bada bing bada boom, we have 16 gigabytes of RAM. Let's see if I can touch it without touch the battery. Yeah, you can see that we have about 16 gigabytes of RAM, which, yay, that's enough for basically almost everything. Okay. So we can save and exit, or just turn off the laptop, unplug that, and then we can go back to the reassembly process. If you have anything else that you want to do, you want to install the smart card reader, maybe you want to add in a second SSD. You can add in a second SSD. You can't boot from it, but you can actually have an additional maybe 256, 512 gigabytes of storage on top of your regular. I think this is just your standard NVMe. So I can get my 2 terabyte Samsung and put it over here, and that would work. So basically any NVMe is fine. I think Gen 3 is good enough. Because if you do Gen 4 or anything newer or faster, it's not really gonna increase the performance that much, because at most, I think it is not. I yap too much. Basically, any SSD should be fine as long as it's NVMe. You could see in the listing anyway what kind of SSD it is. So what we can do now is give it some chiropractic stuff. Okay, make sure all of the Yep. That's what we need. Okay. And then we can go ahead and screw it all back up. Now, before we open the laptop, let's give it a good clean first. And how are we going to do that? Just basic maintenance or basic stuff that you should do with a Thinkpad once you get it. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Everything should be fine. But you also, yeah. Okay, let's get to the cleaning part. So, yes, the condition of this pack looks quite dire. Doesn't win any looking rewards. That is for sure. But we can fix that. And how are we gonna fix that? Mr. Clean, Magic Eraser. So yes, Magic Eraser will be your friend when it comes to ThinkPads and restoring ThinkPads. Because not only this is useful on your furniture, it is also useful on cleaning this surface. Keep in mind that cleaning this surface also means sanding a little bit of layers, but it's fine as long as you don't do it too much. Which in this case, maybe you'd like to do it like once or twice. Yeah. Good night, Quasar. Yeah, I hope Quasar is sleeping well. Any magic eraser should be fine. I just have this available on hand. Well, yeah. And you usually get 2 packs, sometimes you get 4. But this is what it looks like. It's squishy, it's nice. It's a magic eraser. So, if any of you are sensitive to very squeaky sounds, maybe put the volume a little bit lower, because it will, just in case if the microphone doesn't pick it up. Now, if the microphone picks it up, but if it doesn't, that's good. Also, maybe I'll move Omo here so that you guys can see what in the world is happening. So maybe I have to shift this right here, and then maybe go a little bit more closer. There we go. And then calibrate. Go. All right. There we go. Okay. And now you can see the ThinkPad, and you can see Omo right here. Yeah, this is Omo. Okay. Can I Uma? No, I cannot Uma Musume. So once you have your magic eraser, the whole process is do a dry erase first, usually in circles, and then you can do a wet polish, which is just adding water, which we will do in a bit, and then you can polish it with cream and whatnot, but I'm fine with that. Usually the dry pass and the wet pass is good enough. So let's do it. I don't like the sound. Yeah, the sound is not good. But as you could see, it already got a small portion. One portion down, maybe one more pass, and then let's try the wet. But so far it looks a little bit better, but obviously not that good yet. Yeah, I'll put it here. Alright, that's the third pass, and I don't know. Still kind of looks iffy. Now, with the dry pass done, maybe that is some of the recipe, because you could see that it's slightly different. Let me drink water, because this is the good water. We got Wilkins distilled. What you do is just put a little bit of water. Don't mess it up. If you do, might accidentally waterboard your laptop. So be careful. Maybe do a bit of a controlled thing. But that should be fine. Okay, just some droplets would be all right, like that. And then just do it again with another pass. Like make sure everything is coated and whatnot. Coated with water. Then once that's done, go for another pass. Now, this one should sound much more bearable because it is not squeaky. But hopefully, this should make a little bit more difference. If you want to polish it much more, you can always do more passes. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's alright. Yeah, you can see some of the some of the vulnerabilities of this. Like the deep scratches will always be noticeable, but it does make the laptop a little bit more presentable. You can do this for like 5 minutes, maybe 10, depends on how much effort you want to put into it. But we're just going for something acceptable and not really very worn. Because when I got this T490, it was what do you call this? Oh no, it had a vinyl, and removing that vinyl, it showed this, which I understand from the seller's perspective, it doesn't really look that good. Right. Why would you do that? So clean. Thank you, Yomi. Also, look how much coating it removed. It's literally black. Plus, why you throw? But honestly, why did I decide to work on this Thinkpad and upgrade it? Initially, it was, because it would be nice to have something to go around with and whatnot. Cause it's funny. Why would you? If I put any more throwing or doing something to Omo, redeems, most likely it's gonna be like Dalen and Plus doing it. If not, probably other people. No bully the Omo. Okay, let's do one more pass and see if that helps. If you do too much passes, you might accidentally sand the whole finish off. Hopefully not. Okay. So that's alright. And then you can go ahead. I'm gonna just get something to dry it off. Yeah, I'm gonna use some of the tissue paper for something else. And then just wipe everything off. Hopefully there should be some difference. If it doesn't really make any difference, at least we cleaned it, I guess. Yeah, you can still see that there is some work still left to be done. Just wait for everything to be... Oh, actually, okay. Not bad. I mean, just to show how good magic erasers can be, like, I think we could also buff surfaces out with this. Not too sure though. I mean, I'm trying to erase this permanent marker spot over here, but yes. I need something to like. I'm getting my... Okay. Ow! Okay. Could be better. But hey, I think it looks just slightly bit better. It's still tacky though. Wait. I'm not sure why it is, but I can try and do another dry pass. But overall, I guess you could say that maybe it's slightly better, but your experience varies. It either makes a slight bit of difference or it doesn't at all. But I can do another pass. Maybe it also cleans up some stuff. Oop. Alright. Now with that out of the way, it could be better, but so far, doesn't look that bad. I mean, it passes a bit more. It doesn't look as bad as it was before, but it could still be quite better. There might be more upgrades in the future, but I'm talking about far in the future because there's some important stuff. Yes. We have that cleaned. We should also focus on the other parts that also has to be cleaned. I think I might need more tissues. I'll get more tissues. Right back. Don't show me. Try and find out how to. Oh, actually, yeah, nah. If you like really put your fingers into it, it does feel a bit hacky, but overall, I mean, it does look slightly better. Maybe not that much under harsh light, but slightly better. You still see the many scratches and whatnot, but it's the reality of these machines. These machines were like in businesses, you know, you have corporate using it, you have HR using it. So like usually these kinds of laptops are for like higher position ones. I think the highest end people get like MacBooks or something. I don't know. I'm unemployed. So we're just gonna spray some alcohol, wipe everything down. Maybe I might have left some residue over here. for cleaning and whatnot. It's alright. Then just maintenance on the rest of the laptop. So bottom as well, because you know, has been through a lot of surfaces. You may never know. Also, I have to clean up that void warranty sticker. Can I remove it with magic eraser? I can. I might be able to remove it with magic eraser. Wait, can I? Could work. Oh yeah, it is working. I do want this to look as stock as possible, so that void warranty sticker has to go away. Actually, I think this one might also use the same this bottom part also might be using the same thing. I mean the same material as the top, so I think we can make do with a quick polish here. Just to make sure every part of this is as clean and as proper as we can get it to. There goes the warranty void sticker. Because usually, I don't think it has that. Might be the refurb. Oh shoot, what is that? Ooh. There we go. Yeah, you can see the extent of the magic eraser. It's really doing so much here. Wait, maybe I still see like small void warranty here. Alright. Should be all okay. Now just wait for that to dry. We should be just fine. I didn't ruin this Lenovo thing. Oh no, I didn't. I can still see it. Yeah, maybe that's a bit more hardwired. Oh, I got the tissue stuff all over. Yeah. I mean, it takes time to really refurbish a machine like acceptable use standards. Could be better. Like, yeah, it could be better. It's alright. It's better than ooh, there is a lot of. Okay, just get rid of that. Make sure to clean up your workspace environment. Then flip it over. Oh wow, it really is a fingerprint magnet. No, it really is a dust magnet. Might just be because of the degraded material. It wasn't like this though, my other ThinkPads. Then again, those were like grade A, if not A minus at most. This one is more of a grade B, a grade C here. In terms of what do you call this? Cosmetic use. Alright. Opening it. Let's try and do just a quick wipe down. Do you guys keep the what do you call this? Do you guys keep like the Intel NVIDIA stickers? For those who like use laptops, you guys keep those stickers? Wait, if I could show it. Yeah, do you guys keep those stickers? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I mean, sometimes it's also a flex, because like you could say, oh, I have a Core i7. I have an NVIDIA graphics card, you know? Quick wipe down. Make sure everything is all clean and all right. Also the screen. Also this is some kind of wipe down. All right. Now, with all of that done, we can boot the thing up. Go. That should boot into Windows 10 now, and we should have 16 gigabytes of RAM. Alright. Don't think it's that, yeah. Don't think it's that reflective. So we should be alright. Yes, omoy me. Don't see my password. Okay. Ooh, fish. Now we can verify if everything is working. I'm just gonna move myself again back to the other position. Oh. Checking for updates. It's alright. I can close that. You won't be able to see my Discord. There we go. No Discord. Not allowed. So Control Shift Escape. Instead of doing Control Alt Delete Task Manager and whatnot, you can see that we have reduced to about 21% memory. Yes, it's still also using 4 gigabytes still, but at least we have much more space to play with. You also get a sizable increase to CPU usage. Well, increase, I mean like less usage, good. Because the problem with 8 gigabytes, specifically in single channel, is that you basically are drinking through one straw. Compare that to 2 straws, you know. There's more bandwidth for the CPU. There's more space for the CPU to do stuff. Whereas back then, with only single channel, you could only drink through one straw. And if you are having a lot of liquid, it's gonna slow down. I hope that makes sense. But yes, now we can do our previous test again. We have that Costa Rica in 4K, along with that. Yep. Let's play that Costa Rica. Give me a second. 4K. I have to plug in the charger, don't I? Okay. Does that help? Or do I not have throttle stop? I think it's because I don't have throttle stop. I feel like that is because of the CPU. Throttle stop kind of helps. Okay, there we go. Now it can breathe. But yeah, there's a thing running at 4K 60. Yes, I also had throttle stop in my tests. That also struggled. I can have that one playing. Okay. I mean, you could see it's still smooth. And then I can go ahead and do a beta craft. Hopefully that works out. Play that. Fair enough. Don't worry. I know what's wrong with that. I think. Nobody saw that. Okay? Nobody saw. You didn't see anything. That there is the consequences of undervolting. Yeah. No. No. Just ignore that. Ignore that. Nothing happened. Okay. works. Go with scary fish. Um. Yep. Throttle stop. I have to edit my throttle stop config a bit. I know stable configs here. Just make sure that doesn't happen. Quick Discord. No see my stuff. Yeah, it's at 125. That it shouldn't be at 125. Ideally, it should be at like 60, 50. Okay, apply. I did forget to turn on throttle stop. On the other, yeah, pre-adding the 8 GB stick, but it should be the same thing. Okay. 52, 60. Okay. Now that shouldn't crash. Okay. Now with that, go with Firefox, and then let's do that whole thing again. Actually, let's make it slightly harder. Let's remove battery power. Yeah, so we have that. Have that. Wee! Thank you for sticking with me, Yomi. I don't know what I'm yapping about, but I'm yapping. So there we go. It's still running. 4K. Oh, I love the yap. Wow, we love the yap. Thank you, Omi. Okay, Oma will just keep on yapping then while trying to do all of this. Thank you, thank you. Beta craft. All right. So yeah, honestly, ooh. We can see that everything is a little bit more snappier. I can do some stuff without hitting the memory limit. Everything just looks a bit more, yeah. I can just have more stuff in. CPU is not struggling as much. I mean, keep in mind, before we had the whole power thing on, oh, now we can see it's slightly struggling. But hey, you know, so this is totally just on battery power. That's 4K footage along with the YouTube short. Actually, fine. Let's make it a little bit harder. Have that. Have those two at the same time. Right. 96. What are we doing wrong? Oh, that's what we're doing wrong. Might not be good to hit 96, 97 degrees, but it's alright. I mean, it's like either choose the poison. Do you wanna listen to this, or do you want to listen? No. Okay, it really is like that. So yes, it is also going through hell, but it's not going through hell as much. Just wait. Let's see what's happening in here. And really? It's still doing everything? Usually this one could lead to more performance. Or maybe it's because I am just really going ham on this. Okay, let's just maybe try it on this exact same setup that we are doing. Okay, let's put that in there, put that in there. Usually, this should be the one that doesn't stutter. I mean, yes, you can see slightly better performance. But now, at least, you aren't using as much RAM. Well, you have more space, which means there's too much things going on. I can't yap correctly. You do remove that, you do actually get a smooth experience. Yes, yes. But still, oh no, that's the. Okay. Maybe it's just because we are really throttling as much as we could. Yeah. But hey, at least you don't hit the RAM limit and you have more space to do whatever before it just gives up. It was going through hell, but it's suffering less. This also means that I can finally install Windows 11. Thing is, do we install Windows 11 here or do we install something else? Because the pros of Windows 11, that's the HDMI port. Yeah, the pros of installing Windows 11 is that you get the latest Windows version. It's consistent with the Windows version on my main desktop, and you have all of the stuff. But the bad thing about that is, well, it's Windows 11. It's gonna consume much more resources and whatnot. Or we have the path of Linux. Linux, at the other hand, is, well, more power efficient, less bloatware, and you won't have as much as a bad time over there. We can also use what do you call this? Can also use Mac OS, because I think for me Mac OS I can operate with that really well. But it's all right. Let's go ahead and install Windows. No, actually Arch. Yeah, because we are still using quite a bit of memory. Yeah, for me, I'll use Arch, see what happens, see if I enjoy Arch, and if all is good, then I guess we'll just stick with that. But for now, we're going to run Arch. It's also a pretty neat guide to show you guys how easy it is to install. It's slightly easy. Hit enter. F12. Okay. Let's boot into the flash disk. Security violation. Oh wait. Continue. Security violation. Yep. Okay. I think it's because we have secure boot on. Should we Arch Linux or should we Windows 11? I feel like installing Windows 11 on this thing might be. Well, I am going to use this as my main, and I really haven't used I haven't really used Arch as like my daily. Almost thinking. Okay, let's try. Let's just do one day of trying out Arch Linux, and if that doesn't work, then I guess it no working. Okay. And once that is being installed, we can go ahead and fix the other laptop as well. Well, there's two things that we have to fix over there. First is the bezel, second is the misplaced display cable, which was for the previous upgrade. But since the new panel is in here, we need to undo that modification so that everything sits flush. Yes. What do you call this? Virtualization. Secure. Turn off secure. You don't really need this unless if you are planning to like play League or Valorant in Windows 11. But the main purpose of this laptop is to also replace my desktop whenever I am outdoors or whenever I don't really need the power of my desktop. Because then again, um, electricity isn't cheap, and running a 4090 and a Ryzen 7 just to play just to watch YouTube, that really is very inefficient. What's this? 23. This could be Windows 11. Is this Windows 11? Wait, let's check. If it is Windows 10, then I guess it's will restart. But if it is Windows 11, let's just do Windows 11. It's thinking. You won't really see the Windows version until it scrolls. If you are installing Windows 11, at least it makes the yap longer, because Windows 11 isn't really okay. It's Windows 11. Okay, thank you, Pascal. Give me more time to yap. As much as I really like to main Linux, I still have some stuff that doesn't work on Linux, or isn't. Yeah, it's gonna take quite a while. And personally, I just want something that works. So we're gonna get Windows 11 ready up here. Do the full activation thingy, and then we'll go on from there. Hi, Omo. Hey, hi, Kia. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. How are you? Saw you on the on Yomi's stream yesterday. Nice having you on there. I really appreciate seeing everyone every day. I don't really get to see. Yeah, it's just nice, seeing familiar faces everywhere. I'm good. Hope you're doing well. Hey, that's great. I'm glad that you're doing well then, Kia. Happy Saturday, and may your day be great throughout. Yippee! I'm just here, doing my Thinkpad shenanigans, and I'm just yapping about life, really. Okay, this is where the yapping about life part starts. So while Windows 11 is trying to install right here, I'm gonna start talking about life and repairing this Panasonic. So the first thing that we're going to fix is the key current. So first of all, let's yay to yapping! Heck yeah! I mean, this is not gonna be just tech stuff that I'm gonna yap about. It's also gonna be life. Because I don't know. I might not be as old as everyone here, but maybe I can offer some advice. Well, I know I'm not. Yeah. So, yeah, again, it's self-explanatory. I'm just gonna refix this and then just fix the broken bezel. Let's fix this first. Alright, so honestly, working on laptops is kind of like, what do you call this? It makes me feel happy, I guess. It's like some sort of stress relieving, because, well, everyone has got their own things, and it would be nice to have like a hobby is it therapeutic for you? Oh yeah, it is quite therapeutic. It's like whenever you're feeling down or when you have some sort of problem, there's always something that you can get back to at least help yeah, at least try and put it more that you guys can see. Slowly moving. Yeah, happy to hear that. Yeah. But yeah, when things are a bit down, always have a hobby just in case, because it not only keeps you busy and productive, it also just it just like naturally removes the stress. Um, because one of the things that you learn when you become an adult is that there's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows. There is going to be times where you are not really in the best position. And honestly, having a hobby, no matter what it is, as long as you enjoy doing it, it helps. It does. So, yeah, this is one of my hobbies. Fixing computers, but this costs quite a bit of money, and you can't really do this every day with every single laptop. So you could also try and find a hobby that you can also apply to your everyday life. For example, cooking. Yeah. Since I'm trying to learn, since I'm trying to learn how to live on my own, that also means trying to help yourself survive on your own. And one of the necessary things that you have to learn when you are growing up is learning how to cook food. Yes. And spam. Um, and it could also save you so much money in the long run. Because think about, like doing a DoorDash or going on a restaurant. Those things, they have increased cost of like rent, service fee, whatnot. Because you're not just paying for the food. Your cooking streams are really cozy. Oh, thank you, Kia. I don't know if I can find the sandwich maker. I can try and do something right now. But I can save that for Tuesday, I guess. Tuesday morning is like Monday night. Yes. Where did I get this one? Okay. Time zones are quite finicky, trying to fit NA and Asia at the same time. I mean, it might be morning for you peeps, but it's like quite late over here. It's just almost turned 2 here. Yeah. But don't worry about me. I slept through the whole afternoon and slept enough in the morning. Well, it's because I am also planning. There are some big moving changes. Currently, I am located in Philippines, and there are plans for me to migrate over there in the Americas, well, specifically Canada. But yeah, I was hoping that one goes through. There is a high likelihood, but I still want to keep. I also want to hold my own breath. But while that's happening, that's not the only thing that is also happening over here. There's also some issues, I guess. I guess this might apply to you peeps as well. Hopefully you guys can learn a thing or two about this one. There are times when, hey, thank you, Kia. Headpat Omo. Wah. Thank you. Headpat. But yeah, there are some times where you are really feeling low and where you need to improve yourself. I had one of those moments recently. Um, as much as I try to be happy and push other people positive vibes, there also comes a time when you're just past your breaking point and you end up you end up draining other people. And when times like that happens and like you're like at the brink of everything, you just like, you know, what to do, how what now. So that sought some advice, still seeking advice. Yeah, which if you guys haven't, um, if you guys really have issues and whatnot, seeking what do you call this? Yeah, seeking professional help. Talking it out to a psychologist helps. Did help me a lot. And I'm still consulting them till this day. That is my primary focus right now, and it really has made me happier. Um, yeah, I'm able to support everyone much more effectively. I feel much more happier about myself. One of the things that I've learned is that whenever you have some sort of fear, some sort of issue, you just have to reframe things. Instead of thinking like, oh, because this happened, then that means this negative thing will happen. Like, maybe there being what do you call this? Um, yeah, I feel like this and this will happen, and this will happen. Instead of thinking of it negatively, thinking the glass is half empty. Instead of thinking the glass is half empty, you try and reframe it and thinking that it's half full. And when you reframe it like that and seeing that, hey, it makes sense, things become a lot more easier to think about. That's understandable. That's being human. But I do hope that I found your happiness, enjoy life to its fullest. Thank you, Kia. And I do hope that you also enjoy life to its fullest as well. For me, I am enjoying life. And I'm happy. I don't really got any fears right now, any big fears. Maybe one, but that's controllable. It's nothing like before. And I'm glad that I have you guys to support me through it. To support me through everything. Okay, that was all of the screws. And also another thing, I also found out that all of these thoughts, all of these negative thoughts can also be because of your environment. And if you're stuck in like one place, for the rest for like the majority of your life, or like just staying in one place for too long, you know having both positive and negative thoughts, you eventually associate that place with negative thoughts and just overall not good things in general. So another good thing about that is to and another thing to help with that is making sure to change your environments every once in a while. And that's what I am doing right now. So right now I'm usually going outside more on the weekdays. If I can spend maybe a little bit on like a coffee, I can work there for like 2-3ish hours. Maybe go around the park, picture some cats, maybe pet them. It really does wonders. And for anyone that is feeling down lately and haven't tried changing your environment even for like an hour or so, try it. It really works wonders. Yeah. But don't worry about me. I'm doing much more better right now. I just needed a little bit of a push friends and um, friends and advices and whatnot. So that's how I'm reframing stuff. And that's why I decided to upgrade my ThinkPad because I really want to work more outside so that I have more things to yeah. I was super productive the first time I worked with this machine outside. I think I did a whole script for a video. Usually that would take me like quite a while, but thanks to this whole shift in environment, maybe a little bit of caffeine, but I also take caffeine here and there. No, it's not really that effective, but with the help of some caffeine, some good food, and a productive environment and a change of environment entirely, um, it really helps. It really does help. Am I doing something wrong here? It's not disconnecting. Am I doing something wrong? Alright. Lift it up. There we go. Might have just been a clip. This one can slide out. Loving the advice. Oh, thank you, Kia. I'm not the best at advice, but I do my best. Just here to help everyone out. Honestly, one of the things that makes me happy is helping people out, supporting my friends if they need any help, either physically or like mentally. I mean, Omo is, well, I was learning psychology. That is my initial thing. So I do know a tad bit about nonverbal communication, and that tiny bit of knowledge from nonverbal communication also helps with knowing how to what do you call this? Knowing how to detect if the overall mood of the environment and whatnot. And it also gives some extra information about other people. Yes. Ooh, Omolor. Yes. I have lots of Omolor to share. So, wait. Also, in a tangent, to take a break from the Panasonic laptop, we are setting up Windows 11 on the ThinkPad. So, yes. Back to what I was saying, yeah. It's nice to know what is going on with other people, like, how to know if how to properly say things to other people, how to properly detect when someone is being uncomfortable with someone else and whatnot. Hey, I didn't know that Panasonic made laptops, lol. Yeah, no, they do make laptops. Yeah, they're Japanese made. Very light, very dandy. So yeah, pleasant weather to you. Hey, hi Cap. Just talking about life here. I hope you're doing well. Just here, fixing up, upgrading the ThinkPad, and fixing up the Panasonic, which is currently in pieces right now for a server. Well, if we have time for the server, but maybe that can be another video. I mean, another stream. For now, we're just fixing both of these laptops. Cause, yeah, just joining. Let's go. Just at the right time, honestly, because I was talking about life, what's happening and whatnot. And some advices that I also wanted to share from my time with, yeah, seeking, yeah, whatever it is. Um, re- Having a different environment is very nice. For people who really are just thinking too much, yeah, thinking negative thoughts and whatnot. Um, the best advice that I've learned is reframe your thoughts into something positive. Just basically make the statement is still true, but you're looking at it with another perspective. That's one thing that I've learned. Like when they gave me that advice, or like, yeah, that certain module, I'm like, oh shit, that's powerful. It really is powerful. It really helped me to reframe everything. Optimism, exactly, Kat. So, shit, I it was so big. I thought, maybe they're just gonna talk a bit more. They're just gonna pep talk me, pat me in the back. But no, here's this thing. You do this. I think you got this. Here's some exercises. Oh shit, the exercises work. Yeah. Oops. Um. So not only that, uh, it yeah, it also helps to just be realistic but also optimistic. Oop. Okay. And with that, not that that's like 50% of the thing. That's already one major thing. Another what? Wait. Oh, should be the correct password. Okay, that's why it's not working. Okay. So the next thing is a change of environment. Personally, since you have like a lot of things, a lot of memories associated with one place, because the human mind works in very, very specific ways and in very interesting ways. Like, maybe I'll also apply my example here. I don't know if it fits any of you guys, but I'm just gonna have this as an example. I've been mostly indoors for the past 3, 4 years. And, when you are stuck in one place and don't really go to another place that frequently, like let's say maybe once every other week you are somewhere for about an hour, but most of the time you're just here in one place, you kind of clump certain thoughts and certain feelings to a specific place. And once that, really sticks, and you don't have any outlet, any other, again, it's like reframing. Staying in one place gives you one point of view. But if you don't, yeah, and if you keep on having that singular point of view, especially if it doesn't work, it's not really going to help you a lot. So the best thing that you can do with that is go to another environment. Do you have another family member's place to stay in for a while? Maybe maybe invest a little bit of money and go to a coffee shop. Doesn't have to be Starbucks. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just, your old coffee shop by the side that maybe cost $1 or $2. That's all good. Also, I'm installing Windows 11. I'm sorry. Anyways, it's back to this. Yeah. So if you combine those two things, personally, that's what helped me a lot. And I really want to double down on it. The whole reframing the thoughts to be optimistic and not toxic though. Yeah, like saying everything will work. No, not like that. Like, yes, you're good. That's good. Everything's good. Just look through life with a can-do attitude and chin up. So yes, yes. But yeah, I am definitely doubling down helping helping myself by reframing my environment. So that is why I'm currently trying to make my ThinkPad into my main base of operations, because well, it feels nice. It just feels nice having seeing the world, seeing the lives of people. You know, maybe you might learn a thing or two just by looking at how other people do things, and just different places altogether. Because I found out, like, I was at Pike's Coffee. If you don't know what Pike's is, it's basically like a coffee shop where you can be productive, but you don't have to break the bank too. So I just got a coffee. I just got some basic food over there, and seeing everyone being productive. There's like conferences in one end. There's people doing their Canva presentations on the other. Um, that really influences you to be, yeah, to be like that. I guess it's also part of, it's just what it's just I think an influence thing. Yeah, I also stay indoors a lot, and the idea of spending time elsewhere is a good idea. Exactly, Kia. If you can, um, try it out. Um, I really think it can have some great effects. I love jogging. Indeed, jogging actually helps. Um, it gives a free feeling. It also helps with your heart health too. Just overall your body health. Um, recently, yeah, when I started going out again, uh, jogging, um, walking, even just a walk. If you can't jog, maybe walk outside. Just observe observe the people. Observe the um, cats and whatnot. Because for me, we have like a park here is that has a lot of cats. A lot of people go here for the cats. And it's nice. Sometimes people pet them. Sometimes people give food. It's nice. It's nice. It feels great to yeah. That's why I'm doing co-working streams. Feels great to help people feel productive. Exactly, exactly. It's nice. It's nice. Um, it's nice to help out people be a better version of themselves. Exactly, exactly. Okay, I have to stop in that. Okay, insert. Come on, insert. Okay, you can do it. There you go. Ah, right. So give it some chiropractic. Okay, actually, holy, the tolerances on Japanese stuff. I didn't have to like do any clips. It just fits. I mean, then again, there's so many screws. Like, look how many screws. Well, if you guys can see it, there's a lot of screws. Okay. Now what? Ah yeah, we can try and install this. We can do a test fit, see if the display is working. Also, Microsoft account. Oh yeah. Can I not do the Microsoft account? Yeah, I don't want Microsoft account. Windows Windows 11. That is such a topic. What do you call this name? Omoimi. Yes, I also use security question. I just want to put it on yes, just in case, because you never know. Yeah, one of the cheapest and best upgrades that you can do other than an SSD for your PC has to be a second stick of RAM because it really increases your performance so much. But yeah, I'm just gonna turn off all of the bloatware. Later we're gonna uninstall the bloatware as well. See if we can make it as optimized as Windows 10. Ideally, if you don't rely on any Windows apps, just go for Linux. Don't feel bad. So this one goes in here. Yeah. What else can I say? Potato, potato. Um, I still use my old 2017 MacBook laptop. I'm surprised that it still works. Honestly, MacBooks, they have really improved. The MacBook, the small one, I love the small MacBook. I wish they bring it back. I really thought the new MacBook Neo is like that, but it's fine. It's fine. I still love the MacBook Neo. Is it too much? No, it's not too much. It just fits. Barely fits. Okay, that's alright. It's alright. You got everything working. It's a tight fit. It's a tight fit, but it works. But yeah, I mean, before I used to main a 2010 MacBook, the old white MacBooks, the plastic ones. So, seeing a 2017 being used till this day is quite amazing. Whew. Okay, so Windows Update is updating here over in the Thinkpad. It's doing the drivers and whatnot, making sure that it's all ready. But we also have to install some additional drivers too. But hey, look, it's almost working over here. Um, okay, just have to fix everything else here. Yeah, it's screw. It's basically just held up by screws, which is, oh no. The wireless switch. Yay, let's go. Yeah. Oh, 220. Okay. I do have to speed things up because this I might be yapping a bit too much. Yapping about tech and life. Oh yeah, it's time to talk about. I'll yap more about tech. I know I cannot stop talking about it, but the MacBook Neo really is the best deal for most people. For most people, they don't really care about performance. They don't really care if it can have 64 gigabytes of RAM or 2 terabytes of storage. They just want a laptop that works. And it just gives them a good experience. And I feel like that laptop is the MacBook Neo. Because think about it. In a parent's perspective, or let's say, a young adult's perspective. No, not really a young adult. Just someone who just wants things to be secure. You want a laptop that you don't want to really tinker with because you don't really have time for that. But you also want a laptop that is just good out of the box and gives you a good experience in 10 to 20 minutes. Without doing this whole I forgot the event. Can I still insert the event? Yeah, I think I could still insert the event. Alright. Oh, we have to unscrew again. What was I saying? Yeah, MacBook. And okay, let's compare the next best thing. Okay, let's look at the competition with the MacBook Neo. In the $500 range, you kind of get doo-doo idea pads. yeah, it's not the best. Their screens are doo-doo. Lenovo support isn't the kindest. And usually you can find these maybe in an open box, so it's not really brand new. Whereas the MacBook Neo, $500, oh yeah, $599, you already get almost everything already. No, you get everything that you need to get started with. Running out of pages in my journal. It's been 3 weeks, I think. Hey, that's nice. Maybe it's time for a new journal. Because hey, new journal, new thoughts, it's like a new chapter of yourself. Literally a new chapter of yourself. Put that in. How does this work? This one slots like that. Yeah, maybe it slots like that. I'm not sure. Omo, Lore is the best. OMG, Omo, you're taking it fully apart. Let's go. Sorry, I was getting foot quick. It's okay, Yomi. It's okay, Yomi. Just eat well. You come first before all of this. Just again, I hope you eat well and rest. Rest if you have to. You deserve it because you've worked so much. Almost as the fixer upper of laptops. Ah, thank you, Kia. Thank you for the head pat, Yumi. It's just trial and error. I've been doing this since what, 2018, 2019. So I have a bit of experience. At least old laptops are more modular. That is true. The good thing with the old ThinkPads, they are modular. They are very upgradable. You deserve it all. No, you too. Everyone here deserves it. We're all just being better people at the end of the day. I learned from the best. May the weather make your meal taste. Oh, that is a good quote. I will take down notes. I get a lot of my new things, new bananas. I don't know. I've been getting all of my new codes, my new mannerisms, just learning from people, honestly. I feel like that's my thing. I go to new communities, or when I have a new friend group, I just observe what people are doing, seeing what's good, seeing what's not, and taking the good parts. Because everyone has a bit of good and a bit of bad inside of them. You just have to see, you just really have to sort things out. And that's life, It's not really white and black. There's always layers to everything. There's always silver linings, red herrings, and whatnot. But for real, I learned from the best. But yeah, old laptops are indeed more modular, but sadly they are getting quite dated. Apple Silicon made things obsolete. I mean, yes, even if I had my M2 Air and I sold it because it was flimsy, I really miss it. I like running my Chrome tabs and doing anything except idle and let the battery last for more than 10 hours. No, at least for more than 3 hours. Because when I was at that coffee shop, what do you call this? The ThinkPad here lasted an hour. Maybe an hour and 30 minutes. It could be better. So that's why I'm doing the upgrades now. Okay, that's okay. It's just an IKEA laptop then. It's okay. Weather is my metaphor in life. It's not just my catchphrase. Beep. Yes. I admire that. I admire that cat. They screwed up. Did I screw up? No, I didn't screw up. Okay. Be good, be good, be good. Why do I have 4? Wait, okay, no. Yeah, I think I got it. But yeah, it's okay. You know, if you have anything to attend to, feel free to do whatever you need to do. I'm just here at the end of the day. You know, I'm just here to support my friends, give them all the appreciation and the support that you guys deserve. Wow, Windows 11 is really installing slow. It's still at 27%. Okay, that's Windows 11 for you. It's not gonna be the best experience, but it's the experience that we have to endure. Okay, that's all installed. But yeah, you know, I've learned a lot from every single one of you guys. You guys helped shape Omo to what I am today, and I'm thankful of that. Learning something new every day. Yeah, the weather gives itself the meanings when you appreciate its meanings. Just like life, you appreciate when you spend it in a meaningful way. Exactly. So, you know, just like the important thing that I said, always think of the glass half full instead of half empty. Instead of thinking that it's an obstacle, think of it as an opportunity. You know, life has its meanings. You know, even if you're wondering why life gives you these things, there's no answer to think of it right now other than just enduring through it, do your best on it, and looking back. Because the only way that you'll understand why life is giving you this is if you do it, and when you're older, look back. Yeah. Omo has emotes. Yes, Omo has emotes. I have emotes. I'm trying to increase them. I just keep on forgetting. I really need a whiteboard. I like, for me, I think I operate well if there's like a big board. Does it like, it gives like space to think. If you get what I mean. I also got cheese. I need to fill up the emotes for the subs because we got subs now. So, I'll try and stream more frequently because, guys, it's like, it's like your money. You know, it's your money. And I want to make sure that it doesn't go to waste. But please, if you can, get yourself food. Get yourself, guys, what you need to get. I'm just here. I appreciate you guys just being here and just not just being here for the stream, but just being here for me. It means a lot. It means everything. Ooh. What was I talking about again? Ah, yes, the MacBook Neo. So, basically, I feel like the MacBook Neo is basically the laptop to get for 90% of the people. If you just want a brand new laptop with warranty that will serve you well, just get a MacBook Neo. If you don't want to tinker, you just want laptop that works as laptop, that doesn't get in your way, that's just a MacBook Neo. And what's scary is that in like a year or two, when there are used MacBook Neos, Oh, shoot. I don't even know if I could recommend ThinkPads at that point. That's how scary the MacBook Neos are. Almost so smart. Well, no. I'm not. I'm just Omo. Thank you, Omi. Nah. You guys are the big brains here. No, you, Kia, Yomi, Kat. You guys are the big brains. I look up to every single one of you guys' productivity and work ethic. Because streaming really takes so much of your energy. Maybe it just might be because I'm just INFP. Because of the introverted thingies, because there's so much, only so much for me to yap about. Then again, I really enjoy being social. I just don't know if I could be too social, but I enjoy. Everything feels like me so far, and that's good. All this, in you go. So many screws. But hey, at least we found them all. You're doing great, Toma. Oh, thank you, Kia. All of you guys motivate me quite a lot. Keeps me going. And yes, also build a foundation for yourself. I am building a stable foundation for myself, but you know, you guys really help out a lot. Hope you're doing great over there though, Kia. You know, hope you're resting, enjoying the Saturday. It's like 2 p.m. there, yes. Around that time, afternoon. But honestly, I'm just holding my breath. Always here to support. Let's go. And I'm always here to support too. If any of you need Omo, just hit Omo up. Omo is just here. Really, I am mostly idle. I'm just here being as productive as I can be and waiting for the next chapter of my life. It's kind of scary, honestly. It's the part that I'm quite scared about because it's something that I know there's a high chance, but you can't really hope too much about it. I am being optimistic though, that things will work out, but it's like a hold your breath thing as well. Making myself something to eat. Oh, all right. Hope you cook well. And oh, what are you planning to eat though, Kia? So here's the thingy. You kind of need to repair this bezel, but this bezel already was repaired. So maybe I'll sand it down. Oh shoot, I don't have sand. Sandpaper. You need the heavy grit ones. This is 1200 grit, this is 600 grit. We need 600 grit to scuffen this up, have scratch, and bond the super glue because we are going to use super glue. Making a creamy mac and cheese with some ground beef, something simple for today. Yo, that slaps, Kia. That slaps. That is like, what do you call that? Yeah, for real. What's grand? Nothing beats a mac and cheese. Can't go wrong with that. So, wait. Yeah, I'm just here sanding the whole base down so that I have some material to work with, because this thing is already quite scratched. I mean, yeah, quite damaged already. I'm just here making some sort of improvised fiberglass. I don't know. Don't know if I'm technically making fiberglass, but the idea is to use super glue and then layer it on with some tissue. It's not much, but it helps. Whatever secures the thing. For real. I wish for everyone that is eating right now, hope you eat well and take your time, you know? We're just over here chilling, doing our best. I need, yes, okay. So we have this. I think I can also get some chunks of this, because we need a tiny bit to secure everything. Maybe is it even possible to make it feel like it's seamless? Not really anymore. Okay. So I guess we just have to make it functionally easy. Okay, how do we do that? Well, we got super glue here. All we have to do is patch it up. Yep, okay, and then clamp it. Once that's clamped down, I'm also loving the tunes. Hey, thank you. It's from Lo-Fi Girl. It's the Bossa Nova Lo-Fi. Okay, secure to that. Make sure that there is no seepage. Okay. And once all of that is connected, okay, it's good. You also have to reinforce that with some fiberglass. Oh, remember to credit Lo-Fi Girl in your panels. Oh yeah, shoot. I should do that. My bad. I'm gonna credit the Lo-Fi Girl and whoever made the pat emote. Because that also was from somebody else. Okay. Gonna see if I can try and wedge this. So we are making some sort of contraption here. Another layer? No, I think we're good. You can just put the link of it. Yeah, no, sorry. I need to fix my panels because my panels is quite outdated. I mean, you can see a very different style. I just gotta lock in and work on it. Okay, that should be all right. Maybe one more layer and we should be set. Yeah, also make sure that we aren't interfering with the clips, because if we interfere with the clips, the whole mounting will feel weird. So, also fix that a bit. Okay. Hopefully by the time that we're done with this, Windows will be ready to boot in the Thinkpad. These parts are super delicate. Oh yeah. Hey, thank you, Yomi. Yeah, I mean, yeah, lo-fi girl always is always a good thing. Can't ever go wrong with lo-fi girl. These parts are so delicate. Yeah, they are, Yomi. It's just they are quite old. They are made in Japan, and they do close enough. It should be enough, yeah. It should be enough to hopefully close in one piece. It could be a tad bit better, but okay, we're okay. Yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna. Okay. So I think we could test fit that out. I think one layer should be fine. If it does, um, stop it again. I mean, if it does break again, then I could always reinforce it next time. But right now, our thing is just fixing. I'll do all of the whole server things one time. I wanted to ask, what got you interested in repairing old or even new laptops, Omo? Well, that is kind of a tricky question. I think it was around 2016, 2017, where I found out about fixing computers in general. Well, just overall computer parts. And I learned about these, and it was so fun. It's like I love the modularity, like Legos. You know, like how people like Legos because you could build something and whatnot. But here you could build something and actually use it every day. So eventually, that that helped me appreciate my love for tech. And it was a few years later that I realized, hey, you could also apply this when it comes um, to laptops as well. So I just took apart took apart the laptop, uh, and just fiddled around with it. When I had saved money, I upgraded it, or if there was an old laptop that I can get parts from, I got it from there. And hey, eventually, just trial and error, all of that stuff, um, got me to where I am today. So I guess it's just curiosity and overall love for tech. Let's see if this works. Yep. Okay, that's working good. All right. Nice. We're so proud of you, Omo. Thank you, Yumi. You're so supportive. You know, I got the supportiveness from, yeah, you. You've been like, oh. Please tell me that something that I installed it correctly, because if I didn't install it correctly, thank you, Yomi. Thank you for the head pat. Doing it all yourself. Hey, give credit to yourself. All of you guys have one part that I took note of, that I applied it to myself. Hopefully my mouse is working. Nope. Oh no. We need to do it again. Inhale, exhale. This is why you need to sanity check. But it's okay, at least we did one part. At least we know the display is working and I can just snap that into place. I think. Yeah, mostly snap it into place. It's finicky. Is it? Oh. Yeah, it mostly works. There is some things that could be a bit better, like this positioning. Maybe we could sand it. Should help. I hope. Yeah, but so far it looks alright. It looks operable. Don't think it would really affect things that much. But yeah, I mean, it still snaps. It's just not really there. Okay. I see, I see. So our thing to do is reseat this. Yeah, I think we can do a quick reseat. Okay. And Windows 11 is still installing it. Yeah, yeah. Windows 11 is still installing. So we are not yet done. Still got some things to yap about before we headed off for today. Okay. It's alright, we can rush this. What other things can I talk about? I really wanna stream more in the future. Well, hopefully by next week. I guess around this time, if not slightly earlier or later. I don't know. I really want to have the opportunity for everyone to see what I'm doing. Hey, let's go. It works. Can install Lenovo Commercial Vantage. See if we could fix the drivers more. It's alright. Let's make Windows 11 install. We want to see more foods too. I'll see if I could do foods. I mean, are you guys alright with me making the same foods every now and then? Because there's only so much foods that Omo can do. My staple is double duck. Cooking with Omo. I was planning to cook right now, but I think mixing food with all of this internals, computer internals, might be a little bit risky, but it's okay. I can go ahead and make a little snack for the next cooking with Omo stream. Fixing with Omo 2, yeah. At least we got fixing with Omo 2. I can try and show off my gaming skills, but I am not. I try my best. Yes. Okay, Windows 11 is not even fully set up yet. Okay. So I'm just gonna do all of that setup in Banana. See if Windows 11 works well for me, and I'll report back to you guys with the next stream, which is like 3 to 4 days. What percentage is it at right now? I mean, it's on, it's working, it's at the desktop. It's just that it's not really at the final step yet. I mean, this is what it looks like right now. It's yeah, it's kinda slow, but it's okay. We still have some other stuff to install there first, like the whole Lenovo drivers, because it's still running on basic drivers. Currently, I think it's just installed the latest updates. That's why it takes so long. It's alright. I really have a fascination for Japanese tech because they are just quite different from what I'm usually dealing with. Because before, if I want to like, you know, do the display cable, I would have to remove the back part. No, I could, yeah. No, yeah. What? It would be a very different process. You know, it will be some screws, but mostly it's going to be clips. But all of this, it's just screws. It's just screws everywhere. Yeah, maybe I didn't reseat the thing correctly. It's alright. We got this, we got this. The good part is that I know what is wrong and we can fix it. It's better to know a solution that you know the yeah and troubleshooting it compared to not knowing what the solution is. Uh I could see you building Gundams on stream. Actually, back then I did build Gunplas, not as advanced as everyone else is doing, you know, like with the painting and whatnot. I can build. I can build the Gunplas. I mean that's how I got used to sandpaper. Back then I had like so much sandpaper just to, you know, um sand the clips from the Gunplas. Yeah, I do Gunplas. But it's been a while though. Quite a while. Oh, see, rookie mistake. I forgot to plug it in. So, carefully plug everything in, making sure it doesn't. Ooh. Okay, insert it there. Then, okay, maybe I forgot to open it. I can't really insert it if it's all closed. Oh yeah, what I don't know if I said this already, but the reason why cooking is also important is that with everything going on right now, how you know DoorDash, going to restaurants, even going to McDonald's is very expensive. Sometimes you might even have to like take a loan to be able to eat there. Um, Making food, while it may be expensive to get the whole ingredients, it's cheaper in the long run because those ingredients uh, that is not only for one serving but for like tens of servings. I mean, the steak that I posted in the food chat, that cost me about like what, $8, but and that's like a ribeye and whatnot. That's a ribeye with fries. If you go like to maybe a Texas Roadhouse, that's gonna cost too much. Maybe like, I don't know, $25, maybe even more. Yeah, meal prepping, exactly. It also makes you aware on what kind of food you are actually making, the ingredients that you put into it. It just helps. It helps quite a bit. Yeah, I think the whole bezel could be a bit better, but just to make things work for now, it's fine. But yeah, honestly, I am a little bit scared with the next chapter of life. I'm not sure if it would even be in the next chapter, if that is even my next chapter or not. Things might go unexpectedly, but I do hope that it goes well. Um, but there will be very separate challenges and whatnot. Okay, everything is working. That's good. There will be separate challenges with that, you know. Um, Not all sunshine and rainbows. I hope everything goes well for you, Omo. Oh, thank you, Kia. Well, yeah, I do hope. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about the future. Then again, you really can't be too sure about the future. Oh, okay. Um, okay, please go here. Please go here. Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, I am kind of scared because you know there's always a chance that things may not go the way they are supposed to be, but that's life. Life always helps you prepare for the worst and hope for the best. It will not get easier, you're just gonna get used to it. And that's perfectly okay because it just helps you to do these stuff. Um, okay. It just helps you to, you know, handle these stuffs much more easier. Life can be like that sometimes, for real, for real. Life is interesting. You know, when we were kids, you know, we think that, hey, it's like this high school musical thing. You know, we're gonna have some parties, whatever. Um, all of that stuff. But once you actually get into that age, you're like, this is all so different. What happened to the other screw? I know there's 3 screws. Where there's twice 2? Oh, that is not. Okay, that's alright. Okay, found the 3rd screw. Life will be like that. Okay. I think I can go ahead and finally install the Lenovo Vantage drivers. And once the Lenovo Vantage drivers are installed, it should be all Gucci. Started out your data, confirming continue. Okay. Lenovo Commercial Vantage. Just install those drivers and we should be good to go. Okay, Microsoft apps. I think you could download things without needing the Microsoft Store, which is I don't like the Microsoft Store anyway. It feels weird having Windows 11 finally here, but it's meant to be. You know, we got 16 gigabytes of RAM already. That's enough. Okay, that's downloading. That's doing the bananas. Okay. But look, I'm just a young adult. You guys are probably older than me by a couple. You're just seeing a guy that just has been through the adult years just for a little bit. I also noticed that maybe you might be judging memes a bit too much. Because yeah, you know, with the 6-7, tung tung sahur, tralalelo tralala, cappuccino, what cappuccino assassino, whatever that is. We had that. We had annoying orange. What does the fox say? 420. Maybe we have to go a little bit kinder to the new generation. 'Cause we've been like that. We were like that one day. Oh, maybe minus the doom scrolling, but not really doom scrolling. The you know the swiping up. But other than that, maybe we aren't so different after all. No, no, we got. What does the fox say? Annoying orange was annoying Lamau. Yeah, that's true. It's just, hey apple, hey apple, hey apple. Knife. You know? That was annoying orange for you. The whole the whole premise was just the orange. Am I doing things correctly? I think. Then we have like 360 no scope, Snoop Dogg. God, I don't know. Do you know the way is very? It's newer. Do you know the way? You know. Um. Yeah, I remember it's like 2016, 2018. You know, if you're in VR chat around that time, you just see a bunch of Ugandan knuckles going into your world. It's crazy. Crazy times. Time passes by so fast. Like one moment it's 2020. Oh, I recently learned about VR chat. Ooh, how are you liking it so far? VR chat is really one of it has an important place in my heart in a way. Does the same. Ooh, what do you mean does the same? Screwdriver work for all the screws? Oh yeah. One screwdriver, one bit, everything else, yes. So, yep, just this one screwdriver. It does, yes. It's a very versatile screwdriver. It's so cool, yar. I want to get the LTT screwdriver soon. I feel like that's the end game. If I do get to Canada though. Wait a minute. Oh no. I used the wrong screw. Oh, okay. Versatile like Omo. Oh, thank you, Yomi. Hey, you too. You sync well with so many people. You know, your ability to collab with anyone and everyone is just amazing. Even me yapping with myself takes a lot of energy from me. But wow, you know, amount of stuff that you do. I mean, okay, you just seen some videos in VR chat. Yeah, honestly, VR chat is a 50-50. If you're with the right people, it can really go through anywhere. If you're in the wrong places, it's not too good. But, you know, unironically, without VR chat, I wouldn't meet any of you guys. As long as you're happy, hey, your happiness also matters. I'm happy if you guys are happy. Drink some water. Oh yeah, I will. Just too welcoming and really compatible with so many personalities. Exactly. Okay. Hydrate. Yeah, exactly. You're like so kind. Thank you for putting up with me. No. Thank you for putting up with me. great. You're great. That's a lot of water. Proud of you. Thank you, Yomi. See, you're so supportive. You're so kind. You're so uplifting. You know, we're we're honored to have, you know, to have someone like you cross paths. Yes. What putting? Yeah, you're awesome. What Kia said. Don't have to be sorry about that. Just be yourself, because you're amazing. You're supportive and kind. You guys. You know, we're all in this together then. We're just here being our best versions of ourselves and lifting each other up so that we can. Yes, we can be our best version of ourselves. Yes, yes. Okay, so that one goes there. That's a bit strange. Okay. Okay, good enough. Almost community W, almost streamer W. Thank you, Yomi. You're a W. Everyone here's a W. And sweet uplifting energy is so heartwarming. Hey, learn from the best. Learn from the best. Wasn't always like this. So we got that. We just learned everything from you guys. But you know, I love that we're just here. We're just a small group that, you know, just wants to be better. This is really the first time I've seen, you know, something like this. That it's not being friends for like, oh, you know, we're here to like, you know, for the numbers and whatnot. We're just genuinely, you know, here. You know? And I appreciate that. It's really hard to find genuine friends in here that aren't here for, you know, content and whatnot. It's just friends. I like having friends. Just friends. And having where did that go? Oh. I'm so grateful to have met you, Momo. Grateful that I've met you. You know, it's so much difference. There would be so much things that would be different if I haven't met you and everyone else here. So much. Like, I can't even recognize what in the world would things would have been. Yes. Okay, maybe. What did I change? Okay, guess we have one less group. Wow. Okay, just okay, that's not going anywhere. We got this. Boom. One working laptop, back in working condition, and then another upgraded laptop to go with me around wherever I want to be. Yes. Alright. So we got Omo Laptop 1, Omo Laptop 2. This one will probably be on a Zomboid or a Minecraft server. I'll do that next stream because I don't want to keep you guys hanging for too long. It might take maybe another hour or two for that. Plus, I have to uninstall macOS, and I really want to keep macOS. So maybe I'll just back up stuff for now. This one over here, yeah, we are almost done with that. But yeah, honestly, these two laptops, they're great laptops of their own. This one is a unique Japanese laptop, has a Japanese keyboard. If you're also learning Japanese, also great. When I jumped into this space, I didn't expect to have such amazing welcome people. I've always been hesitant to make connections sometimes. It's okay. I don't blame you, Kia. There's, you know, honestly, if I can say something about my experience, I know I said this a lot, but I've been VTubing for about the past 4 years and been a fan for about the past 6 years. And yeah, um, a lot of people that you meet here, a lot of times they're just using you one way or another, and they aren't really, you know, they're just a drain to be with. But this time, you know, everyone here in this chat right now, just being friends just for being friends. Just your normal friendship, and it's it's really happy to see that, because there's a spark of hope with the community now. Or yeah, there is a spark of hope in this world, and this spark also helped me to reframe things. Yeah, that hey, not everything is bad, and not everything is as it's bad as it seems. There's always good. There's always good. So, chin up. Look towards the future in a happy. I get it. I get attacked in this community. I get. Nah, they be saying meow meow this, never meow snowy. Oh, it's always. Should we should give respect to Snowy. I mean, best cat Tomodo. Yeah. Snowy is trolling Omo. No, it's okay, I get it, Yomi. I get it. Thank you, Omo. I mean, you are, I always give credit to, I always give credit where credit is due. I really appreciate both of your guys' work ethic and how much effort you put into everything, as well as how genuine of friends that you guys are. Because there's not much of that going around, and I'm happy to have met you guys. That's why I am doing my best, and I will continue doing my best. Because honestly, this is one of the first times, one of the only times that I really had that I've really been doing yeah, really been making effort to just being at my best. Your best is amazing. We want you to be happy and healthy, Omo. Don't worry, I am happy and healthy. Okay, I'm happy and healthy. I'm just here to support my friends. Um don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I'm Omo. I'm always fine. But yeah, I appreciate you guys a lot, so much. Well, I think other than that, I guess we can just end things off here, because we have both working laptops. We can sign into this one. This one has macOS 12. Maybe I might install macOS here, because I feel like this is one of the perfect laptops to have macOS. Okay, there we go. There you go. Now we have macOS and Windows 11. It's worth it. It's worth it. I enjoyed talking with you guys, yapping about life and tech, and I will yap about life and tech more. There's so many things that I can talk about. Heck, maybe as early as tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see what I can do. But since I got a heck ton of plants, heck ton of stuff to juggle with, um, I'll do my best. Um, yes, yes. Okay. Don't wanna leave you guys hanging, so I guess we can uh, what do you call that? I guess we can end this here. So yeah, this is me yapping, fixing and upgrading two laptops, and I hope you guys enjoyed being here. Um, Thank you everyone who has been here. Uh, Thank you Yomi, thank you Snowy, thank you Kia, thank you Kat, thank you Plus, uh, yeah, thank you Quasar, thank you Dalen, and thank you for everyone else who has lurked and been here. I really appreciate everyone here. Yeah, thank you for the stream. Yeah, thank you, Kia. Yeah, also thank you for the subs. Thank you Snowy and Yomi for subbing. I really appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, you, Kia, Yomi, Snowy, Cat, plus Dalen. Yeah. I might just be here saying thank you so many times because I really mean it. I really mean it. There's nothing yeah, nothing under there. I just really appreciate being your guys' friends. So yeah. Where's my mouse? Can't end stream without finding my mouse. So yeah, here. Okay. So yeah. Thank you guys. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. So this is Omo. If you guys are having your day today, do your best today or take it easy. As long as you're happy and productive, Omo will be happy. So do your best. Yeah, keep on going. You're doing great. And for anyone who is going to sleep, may your pillows be cold, blankets be warm, and the room at a perfect temperature. Shoo shoo the bad dreams away. So shoo shoo. Enjoy the rest of your night and day. Thank you, Kia. So yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. This is Omoime. This is Omo. And I'll be here again soon. So love yourself, guys. See you next time. Bye bye. Thank you.